What's up, big time gang? Another video. Welcome back to the channel. This one is a Grand Octane Swiss made reserve model 0338. We're doing a little review on this one today. Stay tuned. Alright, so welcome back to another video. This one is one of 7 that I have a model number series run. This is model 0338, as I said already. All gunmetal and stainless steel. So you got the gunmetal down the center of the bracelet, brushed stainless on the outer of the bracelet, brushed stainless case, gunmetal bezel with a high polished inner ring, and then a charcoal gray dial with gunmetal accents. Killer stealthy piece. Got the gunmetal crown and pushers. Really good looking piece. This was one of those that I had to have to complete the set. And when I got this one, it had a really tore up bracelet. And I had to get a new bracelet for it. I've had this one for years though. I've had this one for maybe 4 years, 5 years. I don't think I've reviewed this one on the channel yet. I know I did it in the, the 21 videos of my Grand Octanes, but I haven't showed you this one up close and personal. This was on a sale maybe about 6 months ago on Invicta stores. They had it on sale, the non-Swiss made version, where this one is the original Swiss made. Now, if that matters to you, then I get it, and like me, I wanted the original set. I didn't want the new version without the screw down and without the Swiss made on the dial. So this one has a little bit of wear on it. I got this one used. Like I said, the bracelet was tore up. The watch has some scuffs and some marks, and you can see them on the high polished bezel ring especially. You can see some of the markings from the previous owner. I cleaned it up the best I could, but it's still a great looking watch, and one of those that I had to have for my collection. This is a 0338, and as I've shown before, I have 0335 all the way up to 0341. And so to get the complete model number series, I had to have the one that was Swiss made. And I just couldn't settle for the newer version. So same model number, but the newer one doesn't have the Swiss made on the dial. And I believe it's not screw down. Don't quote me on that. I'm not 100% sure. But with the newer models, that's what they've been doing now, is they cheap out and don't put screw down pushers and crown, which isn't that big of a deal. But if you want the original, the originals do have all screw down, and that Swiss made on the bottom of the dial at the 6 o'clock, which is important. This has a Ronda 8040N movement, as most of my Grand Octanes do. No mother of pearl. It's just like a flat black or charcoal dial. I'm not sure what the color is, but very good looking watch. Always, all the Grand Octanes always have the scissor clasp. Here we go. I'll show you the case back. Invicta Reserve, model number 0338. So I've gotten asked questions about the whole Swiss made on the dial, and people have noticed that my collection I have a lot of Swiss made on the dial, especially in my Grand Octanes. And the reason being is, I started collecting them when Swiss made was still being made, is one of the main reasons. And the other reason is, if I had 1 or 2 that were already part of that model number series and they were said Swiss made on it, I didn't want the variance of having a newer model that didn't have that label on it. I wanted them all to be the same era, same generation. So hence why, most of mine are Swiss made. It really, for a regular collector, I don't think it matters that much, as the movements are the same, the Ronda 8040N, but there is little subtle differences, like the screw down. Like if I was to have the newer generation of this one, the hands are a lot thicker on the newer model than on the original model. Like this one here, the hands are a little more defined. They're a little chunkier on the newer ones, and just subtle differences like that. This has that blue loom on it, So it really stands out when you know, you're out in the sunlight and you take it into the dark. It's really, really blue, illuminates really bright. Besides that, there really isn't that much differences. So it's all about personal preference, and I like what I like because of, you know, many reasons, not just because it says Swiss made. That's not that big of a deal. But anyway, stay tuned for some up close pictures and some wrist shots. Hope you enjoy the video. Have a great day and God bless. If you're shopping for a watch, make sure to check out Georgia Mountain Watches. Link will be in the description.